And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips. We do begin with the extreme weather that has California under siege right now. A massive storm system slamming that state. Torrential rain triggering flash flooding and mudslides. 37 million people under weather alerts from San Diego to Sacramento. Santa Barbara already seeing more than 2 inches of rain. And farther north, the extreme weather making for treacherous road conditions. Several accidents forcing the Highway Patrol to close down lanes as well. And flood watches in effect for much of California, with winter storm warnings issued for most of the Sierra Nevada. Our extreme weather team has it all covered. But first to our Melissa Don. She's along the Carmel River there, just south of San Jose, where a flood watch is in effect. Melissa, what's it like?
Hey there, Kira. So this community in particular actually has been issued an evacuation warning by the Monterey County Sheriff's Department. And particularly where they're placed, there's several things that can really trigger any sort of floodings or possible landslides. For instance, we start with that Carmel River behind me. It's close to cresting. That is always a concern. But here in this community, what's been a big issue with these latest rounds of atmospheric rivers, we've seen how powerful they are, Kira. And the biggest concern, our ground, the soil here is just very damp, very wet, making it possibly to see more mudslides, more landslides, and of course that flooding threat would be hitting all of these homes here. So that's why the sheriff's office has issued them to be on standby, ready to go in case of anything. And that, Kira, is something that we've been watching now for some time. It feels like each week we're getting some of these storms that have been coming in out west, and it's just definitely keeping everyone on guard. Kira.
Well, we're going to be watching it for sure, and so is our Samara Theodore. What more can you tell us, Samara, about how everything looks?
Yeah, I think a lot of folks are wondering how much longer is this round going to last? Well, we are looking at this storm system pushing through tomorrow and into Wednesday, and then actually making its way to the East Coast. But I want to turn back and show the video behind me, because I know that's probably distracting. I mean, look at that. Absolutely terrifying to see all these trees completely slide down, rock slides, mudslides, debris flows. This is what we have been dealing with in California in past storms, and here we are going through it again. So let me time this out for you, okay? So this is 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. A lot of folks at this point at work. You can see where we're seeing most of the rain. Farther north in San Francisco, up into Redding, California, and then more rain starting to move through Los Angeles and San Diego, training all the way up into cities like Las Vegas there. Now, as we push through time, these waves of rain continue. This is Wednesday at 6 a.m. And we're seeing it a little bit more widespread from Bakersfield to Fresno down to Los Angeles and San Diego there. And as a result, we have this flood threat in place. Now, the life-threatening flooding that we have been seeing, the most of has been in Santa Barbara. They've been shaving back a few of the flash flood warnings right now, but still we are in for life-threatening flooding there, mudslides possible. But you can see the wider picture shows that we can see heavy rain as far north as Redding and as far south as San Diego. Winds are also a big concern, 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. You couple that with the heavy rain we've seen, and that's when we're getting a lot of these videos and pictures coming in of such a complete devastation from these mudslides and landslides there. High surf warnings from San Francisco down to San Diego and Oceanside. Okay, another element we have with this storm system, something you don't see as often in Sacramento, is the elevated risk of severe weather, where they could actually see some brief tornadoes, damaging wind and small hail. That's today through now until about 8 p.m. That threat exists. And then finally, there is the component of snow higher in the elevations, 1 to 4 feet possible in parts of the Sierra Nevada.
All right. Appreciate it, Samara. Thank you so much. And you too, Melissa. We'll check in with both of you, of course, next hour as well.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.